years of the college athlete not being paid, not being able to eat at the end of the week due to lack of money need to come to an end. It has come time that athletes receive compensation for all the work they put into college sports. First, I'm going to tell you how much universities are making. Then I'm going to tell you why athletes should be getting paid. And finally, I'm going to give you a plan that will get athletes paid the money they deserve. I reference Reed Kareem's article, College Athletes, which was written on June 3rd, 2016, to find the following information. Up to this point, universities have been collecting large amounts of money based on the athletes that are competing at their schools. They are beginning to build huge facilities, including one for Clemson, which was recently, the plans were put together, and it's a $55 million facility. The budgets for the athletic programs have doubled in the last 10 years, and huge TV contracts have been signed for football and basketball programs. The March Madness basketball tournament has become a huge deal, and large TV contracts are being signed. Bowl games are also giving out tons of money to programs that attend their games, and coaches and athletic directors are also receiving large salaries in recent years. With all of the money that is being brought in, it only makes sense that the athletes should receive some compensation. I read another one of Reed Kareem's articles titled Paying College Athletes, which was published in July 11, 2014, telling why student athletes should be paid. Athletes are spending large number of hours practicing and playing sports. The average athlete spends 50 hours a week participating in athletics. College athletes are also not graduating on time because they're not able to take enough hours, and it's taking them longer to graduate. The athletes spending 50 hours a week could be considered full-time employees, as they usually only work 40 hours per week. There's no such thing as amateurs anymore due to the amount of money that's being taken in by the colleges. Scholarships are already a pay-to-play deal, where if they don't abide by certain rules, they do not receive their scholarships. Scholarships are also running short and not covering full costs, with thousands of dollars left for the athletes to pay. The NCAA restricts meals and snacks that can be given to the athletes, and there's also rules in place that can remove scholarships after 1 year. In order for the athletes to be paid, a plan needs to be put in place. The last article I referenced was Richard Warsnip's article titled College Sports, which was written in August of 1995 to give me ideas on how to get the athletes their money. There are things that can be done to help give the athletes some compensation, which would allow them to sell autographs or collect gifts from donors. They could also collect money which is gained by the universities on their popularity based on jersey sales and other memorabilia. They could also guarantee 4-year contracts instead of the current situation where it's a year-to-year deal. The 4-year contracts are already available, they just have not been put into place by many universities. Benefits for former athletes who have current medical issues could also be put into place, and guaranteeing scholarships after an injury occurs even if the athlete's no longer to compete. Paying for school after 4 years of sports eligibility would also help the students who are not able to finish their classes while playing a sport. Starting with a few of these things will be a giant stretch in the right direction, and there are many things that can happen to make this a success. First, I told you how much universities are making. Then I told you why athletes should be receiving money. And finally, I told you what we can do to get the athletes their compensation. This is not going to be a simple change, but it's something that needs to be done, and I hope you will be able to help make the change. Thank you.